The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments. The Lobos will put it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So San Diego State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So no dice on third down, and they'll punt it away on fourth. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So New Mexico's offense will go to work for the first time. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Solid pickup for 4 on first down and second and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Napier. He's brought down, but the Aztecs will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback just flat. Missed it. Incomplete. Ball will be dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Puts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, looking to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Takes the handoff. It's McKinney. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He holds one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Lobos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
That is a total bust by the defense. You can't go out there with 6 DBs and allow a wide receiver to be that wide open, make the catch, and then even make a nice run after it. Somebody made a big mistake in the back end.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Sutton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aztecs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a throw on first down, first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else, but in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Wants to fire on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Using his legs, it's Sutton. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Hits it with a stiff arm. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Marking at the 17, and they are set up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Got a man. It's Sutton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Aztecs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking for a gap. It's Bankston. Gets it past the marker. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll go right back to the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll run play action. He lost one down the sideline. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Field goal is good. That brings him to within 1.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back over the middle, it's Brown. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Right on the money. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. The run to the left. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Looking for a big gain. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and kick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Lobos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bankston. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets him to the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll try to pop the draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Banksy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Touchdown! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They'll line up to go for two. They'll run it. He finds the end zone for the two, and now the lead is 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Sutton. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Napier. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, San Diego State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. it with the back. Hard running there. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a crease. It's McKinney. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. The Lobos look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And I kind of like back didn't mess around. Like when you see an opening, a lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right behind the line, it's Buckley. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bankston. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Now on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The snap sets up the throw. He wants it all. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. At the 35, he's open. Out across the 45, and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Here comes the heat. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Looking for the end zone. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Motion from the wideout. forceful. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Aztecs! Fit it in the window for the score.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bankston. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Going to the running game. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try the left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wiggles free. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. To the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Nice pickup here. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Caught behind the line. It's Mark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Buckley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.